On the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa. Tonight we've got a good NFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Certainly happy to have you along. Chase McLaughlin has it on the tee, and off we go here in Tampa.
I've had a lot of games where I just gave up and quit.
And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. First play, here's Cousins. Short throw caught by Pitts. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 28-yard line.
Off the play fake, Cousins. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. To throw is Cousins. Short throw caught by Pitts. A gain of 4, not enough. And it looks like punt time on their opening drive as it's 4th down.
Oh, it's time to give more credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route. And he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Gun! Gun!
Fourth down, Cousins. Throw left side, there's London. And he is trying to get to the marker. Going to depend on the spot, but I'm not sure he got there, and he did not. So they take a big, big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what explanations.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 6. Mayfield now. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And inside the 20 before it's brought down. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards.
At the 19-yard line.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete.
But what they're seeking with an RPO is space for the receiver to make a catch and then make a play downfield, but there wasn't any space available, thus the incompletion.
2nd and 10.
Run. Good. What's up?
Now Mayfield. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
Alert, 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 alert. What's up?
Going to the air again with Mayfield. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Chase McLaughlin on for the field goal. At 36.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And the Bucs take a 3-0 lead. So an opening drive field goal maybe doesn't whip this crowd into a frenzy, but I think that they will take the early lead.
There's no doubt.
That was not me. I've been quiet.
Maybe that celebration comes later if they play well and they can break things open. But right now, this is all about letting the offense just get settled in.
And he is out of bounds as they'll start past the 30.
Wait, I play you this year? I play you this year?
Well, a timeout call.
Yeah, for real.
Offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Throwing, Cousins. Short throw, caught by the Pitts. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Clock running, under a minute to go now here in a fast-moving first quarter.
First down, Falcons.
A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
It's 2nd and inches.
Play by London. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 30. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Atlanta.
Three nothing. Now Falcon football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
What happened?
They'll run this one right with Robinson. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So hang on. A big call coming down. And the penalty, a big assist to this offense. Now it's 3rd and 3. Cousins to throw it. That's into the hands of Pitts. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
On the ground, it's Irving to start the drive. And some room for him there as he'll take this out to about the 15. Now 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 15-yard line.
Hey, alert 33.
They go play action. Mayfield. Now he'll tuck this and run. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
On 1st and 10, here's Irving.
I ain't gonna purge. I'm so down bad for a win. The moment I catch a lead, I'm turning that shit off. The moment I catch a lead, Doug, by the weirdest act of nature, if I get a lead, I'm turning that hoe on.
Second down and a little more than a yard here. Throwing, Mayfield.
Damn. Everybody loved.
Divine Diablo dropping him behind the line of scrimmage. And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary, now on 3rd. Mayfield looks to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a 1st down.
And a 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Hey, alert. Hey, alert 33. Regular. Pistol. Run. Point it right. Up.
Mayfield. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. A big play there just before halftime. 44 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd.
Here's Mayfield. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Divine Diablo. And the Falcons
Fuck.
at their own 2-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And from here, might not be able to take a knee. Might need to run a play here that's close to their goal line. And he gets it up to the 10-yard line here. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. Unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Now motion left with Mooney. Final play of the half, Cousins. A rifles one that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
94, what, speed?
So 2 quarters down.
Jesus Christ.
Charles and I return after the break.
Bro, Madden didn't do Derrick Henry any fucking justice. No, I'm saying like with the whole like how quickly he degrades. You know what I mean?
Offense is seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half.
Oh, he was?
Away. And he'll get it up across the 20.
Bro, I wasn't really paying attention to the other teams for a hot minute there. So, yet alone, I think I came in at the start of season, like midway of season 2.
Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game.
Oh yeah, bro. I picked the team. When I picked the team, I was like, all right, I got Jalen Hurts. Maybe I could do something. Then I started looking into the team, and I was like, holy shit, I don't got an offensive line. Fucking Terry's hurt. He's out. He was out for the season when I got the team. Fucking Godwin was out for 8 weeks when I got the team. Like,
it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
which is why I'm like I'm sold on the fact that I'm gonna have to like start riding with my backup quarterback Andrews, bro, because his throwing power I think is like 90, his play action is like 91, his awareness is like 82. He's like he's mobile, so he has like speed of like 86, I think.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
180! What's that?
They'll stay on the ground with Urban. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. 53 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here.
Mayfield. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Watts. And the Falcons will take over here just shy of the 30.
Yeah.
About set to begin their next drive.
Oh yeah.
Offense at the line. The defense did its job. Offense follows suit.
And you'd better believe that one side of the ball feeds off the work of the other. So they'll want to come out, establish some rhythm, and go.
He said, I'm gonna run straight Wildcat all night.
Frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line has done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And to the 40.
I feel like that's not stat padding if you have like a clear shot at taking the rushing title with like yards and shit like that. I feel like in real life they're gonna go and feed that man. They're gonna give that man the ball, make sure he gets his shit.
A first carry for Rashad White, and he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Divine Diablo there to make.
Not to mention it's like it's Madden, bro. It's fucking Madden. It's Madden.
Not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
20! What's that?
To throw, Mayfield. And this is caught by Evans. And given 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
He'll find McMillan here. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 18 yards there, and it'll be first and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off the play as time has run out.
He's like, I'll give up the touchdown through the air, but he ain't running the fucking ball.
EA Sports. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
180! Run, run, run. Stop!
Baker going to give it to Irving. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive
That's the beauty of having that fucking running style, though. You got like for some teams in the league, you have to run commit at some point. You have to.
Now Mayfield on 3rd and goal. And Mayfield again with the interception, his 3rd. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Falcons are right back in this football game.
For real, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that's the beauty of having that style of a run game. You force people to run commit, and then when you know that they're gonna run commit, you just boop, right over the top.
That was really well done.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. A golden opportunity for them now following the interception. They need to try to at least get 3. Obviously, a touchdown puts them in a much more secure position. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Now Cousins. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards is the pickup, good for a first down for the Falcons.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
That's brought in downfield by London. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively.
Shit, that's what I got to do with Mizell, my fucking wide receiver. That man got 56 awareness, bro. 56 awareness. This man wouldn't know if a fucking bus hit him if he was sitting there wide-eyed, wide open, staring at that bitch hit him, bro. Like, that man has no awareness. As soon as I get that shit to 70, I'm going to start dumping that bitch on motherfucking route running and a release, and he going to be nasty. 96 speed.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
Cousins. Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down.
I'm thinking about giving my running back one more year before I give up on him.
With that incompletion, reality
He's deep. Lyle Rhodes, like he's decent. He's a good receiving back. Like he's nasty at yeah. But the only thing he's good at is running outside, just hitting streaks. Stretches,
They get this
Okay, give me Curtis. Give me Curtis. Give me Curtis. Curtis has proved his worth. Proved his worth. Go ahead and develop a new guy, Rhodes. You know what I mean? Got 94 speed.
At the 15-yard line.
Now Cousins.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion. So I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap.
Damn, we started talking about giving his running back. He was like, I can't stand for this.
Everyone better be on the same page right now. Because I think
Yeah, I know. I heard his feelings. Fuck.
if they can.
Cousins to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
Sometimes it's hard to
How the fuck this game I'm still playing is 3-0 is wild.
live with these short gains and take time off the clock.
You know who loves it? This defense. Big play looming here. This is 3rd and 7 with a crowd on their feet.
What's his weight?
Here's Cousins. Caught by London. He takes it across.
He's not a small guy either. He's pretty big.
The final minute of the 4th. Wow.
No, I mean like
What an outstanding drive
width-wise,
right there to
not
take the
tall.
lead. And also, Charles didn't leave their opposition with a whole lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, I like the way that you're viewing this because they
Yeah,
did a tremendous job to put themselves in a position to win. But they can't settle
94 acceleration.
They've got to clamp down on any big plays and force them to use up those timeouts without making any headway.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Good. Up, 180. What's that?
Mayfield to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons have just about sewn up this football game. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays.
And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left.
If they're able to come back to tie or win this game, I think this is a play that we're going to look back on as the game changer. They really changed the tone and what the opposition wanted to do when they're trying to run some time off the clock and add to its lead late in this contest.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. Johnson to return it. Well, it took us until the final play chart to officially decide a winner, although on that last play they were so backed up it would have taken a miracle and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Tampa.
Then dipped.